What's up, guys? Apareon, also known as Luke, and welcome back to Minecraft Feed the Beast. In the last episode, sorry I scooted my chair, we actually, we got up here into the tree, and I'm trying not to turn around and look down, because I've done a lot of work. I've done a lot of work. Not really. I actually really just put in this piece of stairs, and then we're gonna start building stuff off of here. I'm gonna have my room up here. We're gonna have, like, more walls and stuff. I ran out of wood. I mean, I could use these right here that are in my inventory, but that would waste and stuff. And also, I've been exploring around the area, and I found some pretty cool places. I also, if I can see it from here, yes, you can. I planted some raspberry bushes because I figured we're kind of running out of food. So I planted some of those, and we've got some of those growing, which is always great. I'm planning on, like, making it go all the way out to there. Probably gonna get some more dirt and just level that out. And also, I figured out that these trees, they only need one space to grow. You don't need to put down multiple of them, because that one that I planted earlier in the last episode, it grew in between while I was working on stuff. I also made a little lily pad path, as you can see. I'm probably gonna do the rest some other time when I just take all these lily pads and I just up to the land, because this is kind of, it's actually really annoying having to swim and stuff. But yeah, I'm actually, oh, and also I would relog because of this world hole, but I'm really not planning on going over in that direction anyway, so it's all good, you know what I mean? Yeah, we'll just relog and that'll fix that in between episodes. But oh, I hate that being dark. Okay. Whee! Also, I need to get more wood for these fences. And also in between episodes, a zombie ended up spawning in the house. Well, I mean, I don't even know why I'm telling you guys this, because, I mean, it wasn't really a fight. The dude, he just kind of, like, gave up. He's dead. Is that zombie actually coming towards me? Hola. Yes, you are. Hello, my little friend. You're gonna die. You're in the water right now. You're gonna die, though. Hello. Where are your other buddies? Are they up there in the tree? Something over there. Hello. Bye. You're dead. I mean, you're totally dead. Like, seriously, you're KO. KO! Knocked out! Son! Ha! Told you. Okay, I'm also really nasally and stuffy today. I don't know what it is. And also, I'm feeling like this weird, like, sort of congestioniness in my throat, which I've had since yesterday. I don't know what's up, but I feel fine. Like, I don't feel sick at all, but it's like, I don't know, maybe it's allergies and stuff, you know. That actually looks so cool from far away. But yeah, also, the next few episodes, by the way, guys, I'm planning on recording with Faison this afternoon, if he is available. So, yeah, we'll get some recordings done then, so it'll be on a server that I found, which I will put the server link in the description of the next video, not this one. And you guys will be able to play along. I'll be announcing it on my Twitter. I will probably also put up a video on my channel saying when we are actually on the server itself, and to join us, tell us what your name is, so you can come on and, you know, have some fun with us. That would be awesome. The sun is totally going down. I should totally head back, but I figured out how to harvest these bee things, and that is not a cave. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I keep on hitting escape. I even did that in between episodes. I would hit escape, and then it was just like, Lucas, you can't do that. You can't hit escape and then just, like, go into your inventory. You're thinking of Terraria, bro. Okay, let's run home, because we're actually getting really close to, when it's going to start spawning mobs, which is not what I want. Now I'm with the bomb. Portuguese for not very good. Well, I mean, well, yeah, I don't know if that's phonetically correct, but the words are correct. I know that. Now is no. With the bomb. Very good. Boom. Yeah. Okay. My word. It is stretching. Also, if you guys could, before you, like, exit out of the video or anything, or don't watch it, please do watch until the end, because later on I am going to talk about a subject which I believe is very relevant. Ooh, we're getting lag. I'm loading stuff. which I believe is very, very relevant, is nothing having to do with YouTube or with the channel. It's more of a personal life thing that if you're going through, I really, really, you know, or I really would like to give you some sound advice, I guess. I don't know, because, like, I'm kind of in the same situation, but, you know, it's life. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. You are of no use to me. Disappear. Thank you. I'll take all your saplings. I kind of want to explore off that way, because I already know what's over here. As you can tell. I went over here, and I go to myself. You guys are right back. You're probably in that tree, aren't you? Hold up. I gotta look at this. No, you guys are down there. How are you down there? I don't even know what you are. Do I dare even find out? I dare to find out. Or are you on the glitch? You might be on the glitch. In which case, I can't even get to you. The creepers, they don't look like they're near the house. They're probably up in the tree. Oh, lovely. I might be switching bases, because even though it's a treehouse and it's awesome, it's kind of hard to manage, and I like being underground, actually. I am a total mole. When it comes to Minecraft, I am just a mole. I have been since day one. Like, okay, my brother and I, we get Minecraft back when it was in, like, Alpha 1.5 or something. First thing I do, I go off and I find a little place underground and I start staying underground, because underground, and it's safe and it's all enclosed. You don't have to worry about anything. You know, such materials down there. Now, of course, though, there's like awesome stuff up above, but that's beside the point. I'm just walking around trying to find something to do. Sorry, should have like planned this out. Should have planned it out before the episode. Should I take my bed? I should take my bed and let's go exploring. Let's go exploring for a new area, because I know we got so far with that one. I might come back. I might like use this as a secondary base. But yeah. Hold up. Can I add waypoints and stuff? I would love to be able to add waypoints, because I would love to be able to get back to my house. This isn't really my house, because like I'm not really settled here, but you know, beside the point. We're gonna put it right at the entrance. J. Waypoints. New name is treehouse, all one word, because I can. And we're gonna do it as a nice shade of deep green. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Save. Boop. Okay, you don't need to be on. We can set it off. Close. Boop. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take my bed with me. And I'm gonna go ahead and take some food with me. Actually, we have no food. No, we got some. Okay, in my inventory, for if I'm exploring, I don't need you guys. I don't need you. I don't need you, or you, or you. Oh, no, you need you. Wouldn't be needing you. Don't need 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 you. That's what it sounds like. Okay, that's it. We're going exploring. Totally should have made another sword, but it's okay. We can make another sword later. I have an axe, so we can procure wood. I actually have like 3 axes, but you know, that's beside the point. Okay, we're gonna go off in this direction, because can. Because life. Huh. I don't know, like, I really... blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Actually, while I'm walking, I'll go ahead and talk on this subject. So, the subject that I wanted to talk about is bullying, actually, and the bullying / badgering of others, because it is something that is actually very relevant. It's been relevant throughout time, trust me. Bullying is not a new thing, and I know this. But it is definitely something that I don't want people to suffer through. And bullying can come in various shapes, sizes, different degrees, whatever it may be. But what I wanted to talk about specifically with bullying is, well, one, I don't want you guys to ever have to suffer through that. That is just something that you don't want to do. Trust me. It's one of the creators. Oh, sorry. Chest. Okay. But yeah, but regarding bullying, I know that sometimes with, things like, let's say you're bullied, for instance. If you're bullied by someone, sometimes you may not even notice it. And such is the fact with sibling bullying. And this can happen to anyone that has a sibling. And most of the time it does. And the siblings are not brave enough to approach the other one and say, hey, you're bullying me, or this is what you're doing wrong, can you please stop? Granite, what? Okay. I don't know what it does. But yeah, but most of the time, people, they aren't brave enough to approach the person that's, you know, that's basically assaulting them and say, hey, stop what you're doing, please. It's really, really affecting me. And because bullying can really affect the psyche, which is, of course, you know, it's a thing you typically think would be true. But, yeah. But such is the case with me. And I'm not just, like, you know, I'm just trying to tell you guys that I'm not saying, you know, oh, anti-bullying thing, and then I'm like, I'm all saying, you know, I'm saying that, but then I'm not being bullied myself. I'm saying that being bullied myself and not wanting anyone else to go through what I go through, because it's, right now, I am really just going through it to keep the peace in the household. But, yeah, I am technically bullied by my brother all the time. And what I don't like is that my parents and other parents around the world, of course, they did multiple studies on this. This is actually where I got it from, was an article on CBS, I believe, CBS News. And it was an article about bullying and the fact that children, when you're younger, parents just kind of overlook the bullying that other siblings are doing to each other. It doesn't necessarily have to be, as they described in the video, as a older sibling bullying the younger one. It can be the younger one bullying the older one, such as is my case. But what in the world is that? Do I want to even approach this thing? I'm gonna do it. Hold up, does it show up as an entity? It does not show up as an entity, so it is not harmful to me. It is just a random stack of hay bales. This is really freaky, but also very cool. I am... Wow, okay. But yeah. But if anyone is ever bullied, you should not just put up with it. You should... Not necessarily, well, I don't know. It's kind of hard because you should actually learn to stand up to your bully, which I am slowly learning to. And I am not afraid to call my brother out on this because honestly, he has. For the past few years, he has honestly bullied myself and my sister. And I've noticed it now. Now that I've gotten older and I've gotten a little bit wiser, I have noticed that he does seriously bully me and my sister. Now, granted, my sister, not so much. It's more so of me. But then, the funny thing is that parents, they'll just go along and they will label it as a sibling rivalry, which is not true. Sibling rivalry is... That's completely different. It is not bullying. Especially not in my case. Now, granted, you could technically have a sibling rivalry between you and your sibling. But in my case, mine has, it may have started out maybe as like a sibling rivalry, quote unquote, but now it has definitely grown into more of a bullying instance, such as, let me give several examples. One such being, earlier in the week, I was, you know, I was sleeping or whatever, and I have to take my siblings to school. It's all cool. It's whatever. But, with that, though, I don't typically wake up to alarms, so I just decided to turn my alarms off because they weren't helping. It's just something that disturbs other people, so I decided to turn it off. But because of that, then my siblings either have to bang on the wall or something that's like downstairs. My room is upstairs, but they have to bang on the wall or whatever, and then they have to try and get me up. I don't know what this is. I collected it, whatever it was. But in one such morning, he came upstairs and he literally called me to my face, "Hey, get up, fat body," which I don't appreciate very much. And I told him about it too. And his excuse was that that is a term used by the military for somebody who is not doing anything. But you want to know something, guys? It doesn't matter if somebody who is pressuring you or bullying you into things, it doesn't matter if they have an excuse for anything. They have no excuse. If they're bullying you or they're calling you names or anything else that puts you down or that puts any sort of dampening on how you feel throughout the day, that is bullying, and that is not to be tolerated amongst anyone. Doesn't matter who you are, what religion you are, what ethnicity you are, what age you are, what your body type is. It doesn't matter about any of that. Because you want to know something? We are all human beings. We are all trying to get by in this world. And nobody should ever, ever be bullied or pressured. Because honestly, that is just unneeded stress that you do not need to go through. Take this from somebody who has experience with this. You do not need to put up with that. And it's funny though, because my job as a bookkeeper or whatever for a grocery store, I have learned to put up with a whole ton of that stuff. Although, also at the same time, I learned to stand up to it because, of course, in customer service, you can't just let a customer who is trying to get their way actually get their way, because if you got a policy or something and they're trying to go against the policy, you can't exactly just let them take and do what they want. That's not how this works. So, yeah, basically, that's all that I want to get off my chest. And I really don't care if he sees this video at some point or something, and he watches it and is like, "Oh, yeah, you have to take it down because that's a family matter." I'm getting sick and tired of things being just family matters, and me not being able to talk about them. Because, honestly, it's annoying. Because, you want to know something? Then you claim that something is a family matter, and whenever something is a family matter, quote-unquote, then you end up bullying or pressuring me into something. Like, okay, for instance, I'm just going to go ahead and, just tell about all this stuff because I want to. And because it's my YouTube channel, I can. And because I want you guys to have examples of this stuff and know that you don't have to go through it. Because honestly, it's no fun for me, so why should it be any fun for anybody else? No, it is one of the worst things to ever go through. I totally should have brought those trees with me, some of those saplings, because this I think is where I want my home to be. Wow. Okay, this is actually really, really cool. What is this area? Highland. I like the Highlands. Okay. But yeah, okay, but anyway, as I was going to say, so basically what he will do sometimes. And I know this is getting kind of personal, but hey, it's whatever. You guys can fast forward or whatever you want to do to the end of the video. But what he'll do, okay, so it'll be like a minor thing. Like, let's say there's some trash on the floor or whatever in our room. It's okay. I can clean it up. You just have to tell me to do it. Fine, done. And then just tell me not to do it later. But what he will make me do, for instance, I was in not a Skype call, but a Google Plus call with Squidge. And in that, he told... Sorry. I saw Hostile Mob on the map. But with that, he told me to mute my mic. Which, of course, to Squidge, she doesn't want to get in the middle of all that. Just, I feel all the pain for her, for all the awkwardness that she has to go through with, in a relationship with me. But yeah, it's quite fascinating with all this stuff that happens and everything. Oh wow, I'm really getting off topic just because this is just like such a subject where I'm like so heated about it. But But of course, so I have to, he tells me, like he forcibly tells me, mute your mic. Because he doesn't want it to be quote unquote embarrassing. How is telling me to pick up some trash embarrassing? No, you just want an excuse for me to turn off the mic and to fuss at me and to complain about every little thing and to try and put me down. No. So I am personally sick and tired of that, so I'm never going to do that again. But, yeah, that is an example, you guys, of what a bully would do. Because you want to know something? They don't want their actions known to the public, which is why I'm calling him out. Which, if he ever sees this, I doubt he ever will, but that's okay. Because you want to know something? I don't care. I really don't care. And one thing that has got, like, okay, guys, though, don't hate the person that is bullying you, because at some point they could change. And if my brother changes, it's good. All will be cool. But for now, right now in this instance, none too happy with him. Please. Oh, word. Okay. I don't know where to go from here. But yeah. So guys, honestly, if you are going through a problem with a bully, what you need to do is you need to start standing up to that person. Such as, for instance, okay, again with my brother, he would always tell me, like, these little things where it's like, okay, if he wants to fuss at me or something, he will tell me to walk away from people so that I won't be, quote unquote, what is it? Embarrassing to me. No. If you're trying to correct somebody, you shouldn't have to take them off in private, because you want to know something? Unless of course what they're doing is like extremely wrong or something, or is really hurting you in a personal way, you do not need to take someone outside of a facility and to try to talk to them about something that could have been talked about inside. Because you want to know something? He does that every time. Although recently he tried to get me to do that, and I refused him. I told him, you can tell me right here or not at all. And he did so. He actually stood up, and instead of fussing at me, guess what happened? Because I stood up to him, and I forced him to talk to me there, I stood my ground, and he backed down. So, lesson of the day, guys. If you have someone who is bullying you or pressuring you into anything, do not let them. I know that it's hard, but please, stand your ground. You can do it. Trust me. I know that it seems like it's hard, or that it may be impossible to stand up to that person because of maybe a threat of physical violence, which is the case with my brother. I have literally gotten him so mad because I've stood up to him that he wants to punch me, which, hey, that's great. A brother wants to punch you. Which, I'm sorry, I have very close family ties, and I believe in very close family ties. And when your brother wants to punch you, I'm sorry, but no, all respect is gone there. There's no way. But anyway, that is my heated topic of the day. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. I greatly appreciate any comments, likes, or dislikes that you give me. I also appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. We are past 500 subscribers now. We are growing and going strong. I greatly appreciate all that you guys do for me, all that you guys do for the channel, for all of us, for growing this community and getting somewhere, because this is amazing. But just what I want to finish off with is, you don't ever have to go through anything alone. You can always get advice from people and help from people. But I do also want to say this, that sometimes, even though we may, as humans, we may like preach and teach, oh, family is there till the end, family's got your back till the end. That is not always true. Family can sometimes be the very person who is stabbing you in the back. So don't let that happen. Okay? Good. This is going to be Apareon, also known as Luke, signing off. Please be sure to keep your eyes out for those video announcements for when we're recording. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a good one.